Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, we're going to look at Elrond and ask the question, should I buy or should you buy? Not financial advice in the bear market. This is installment 40 of 1000. As always, you can see the link to the entire playlist in the description of this video. If you like this content, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section. But let's go ahead and ask the question, would I buy Elrond in the bear market? Let me boil it down to a couple things here, and let me just say this. We are early with Elrond. We do not know what Elrond is going to be. We're not even close. Like I have a hard time picturing Elrond in 10 years, just even what it's going to be, not whether or not it's going to exist, but what it's going to be. And because of that, there are a few concerns, but as far as a next euphoria phase, I think that Elrond will be fine because of the fact that we don't know what it's going to be for quite a while. I think cryptos that are unfinished pictures have a tendency of doing quite well until we have more of a visual of what it's going to be like. And so here's a couple concerns with Elrond is, one, there's not a lot that has been built on Elrond already, and that's fine. Okay, so there's 2,000 plus dApps that have been built on Ethereum for comparison. There's only been a handful on Elrond. It is a layer 1 blockchain. We've taken a look at a ton of layer 1s, sharding, a special kind of sharding. I don't want to get into the specifics of that. It could do very well. It could be the king one day, or it could die. There's just a lot of competition. And so the thing that would excite me specifically about Elrond is just how early we are. Now, looking at the charts here real quick, looking at the all-time chart, I'm seeing an encouraging sign in the sense that, yeah, I think Elrond will put in a higher high next cycle. And so Elrond's peak was, let's see what that peak price was, $540.08 on November 3rd of 2021. It has gotten down as low as $38.28. So what, like a 93%, 92% drop from its peak to its bear market bottom. It's currently up 59.75% from that bear market bottom. I don't know whether or not it's going to go back down. Obviously, I don't know that, but it's currently at a price of $61.16. That's a positive sign in the sense that, all right, I do believe that this will put in a higher high next cycle. How much of a higher high, I don't know. But even if it just goes back to its peak, that's about a 9x from here. That is something that I'm looking for as far as the price being pushed down. You compare this with FTX. The big reason why I'm not too excited about buying FTX for the series is, again, the price has not gone that far down. And so FTX is one that I would generally just be buying, but Elrond is one that I would be looking to buy for the next bull run and then selling hopefully somewhere close to the peak. There are a couple other things we need to look at with Elrond, specifically their tokenomics. And so, man, this website's fantastic, but something that I've been paying attention to here, I'm paying attention to right now, we're seeing a current supply of 23 million Elrond in existence, a total supply of 31,415,000. And so we see an inflation rate of 14.19%. And that is pretty high for inflation. I'm not too excited about that at the moment, but you look at the year plus 10 projected supply, and you will see that every Elrond that will ever exist will have been in circulation within the next 10 years. And so that gives me hope that, yes, Elrond is inflationary now, but this could potentially do very well over the coming years. Maybe even, let me say, the cycle after the next one, depending on what all of that looks like. So tokenomics wise, I'm pretty motivated to buy Elrond here. And really, we've taken a look at a lot of layer 1s, okay? There is nothing really, I can go into the details. There's nothing that is really just like, ooh, I've got to share this with you. I'm sorry if you're an Elrond stan. I know that there are a lot of people who really like Elrond, and that's all well and good. Maybe EGLD is the cryptocurrency of the future. Maybe this is the layer 1 blockchain of the future. But again, my message is wait and see. As far as the technicals are concerned, I see enough positives here that I am willing to get in at some point in this bear market that we're in right now. As far as after that is concerned, it depends on how the ecosystem grows. Last thing that I'll say, I like seeing charts like this. Okay, so what am I looking at here? I'm seeing a first peak in April of 2021, and then because here's what a thesis statement of mine. I very much believe it to be true. The crypto market, emotionally, but not just emotional, RSI, by a lot of metrics, it peaked in spring of 2021, not in the fall. And what happened was that a lot of cryptos, they peaked and then they didn't come back in the fall. They didn't bounce back. But Elrond was one of those cryptocurrencies that did. When I see a chart like this, I see strength, and that gives me a lot of hope for the next time around that this particular cryptocurrency is going to go beyond $540 for the next cycle, if that makes sense. And so, yes, thumbs up for Elrond. Nothing too in-depth that I want to go with here, aside from especially just because of the fact that I've covered so many layer ones. And so, yeah, we'll see. We'll see long-term what Elrond becomes. Lots of competition. And yeah, so that's all I have for today. If you like this content, again, smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment for the algorithm. And otherwise, I will see you in another video. Peace.